when I say things about gay people that people think that my lyrics are homophobic. You know, it's because I'm gay.
One of the most epic advantages of being a celebrity is that you get to befriend anyone, from rappers and fashion designers to athletes and actors. And sometimes this leads to the most bizarre celebrity friendships. So let's get into 8 celebrity best friends that make no sense. Number 8, David Beckham and Snoop Dogg.
You know, since I moved to LA, I've become, we've become friends, funnily enough.
What? Yep, we're just as confused as you are. Isn't it wild how a rapper became best friends with an ex-footballer? Snoop Dogg actually revealed how long ago their friendship started, all the way back to 2011. They actually met on Snoop's reality TV show when David traveled all the way to LA for the episode Snoop is Like Beckham. He said that David was one of the first people he calls when he makes a new record, even before it gets sent to the label. How adorable! Snoop Dogg also said that he's a great father, a great husband, and a great friend. I love our friendship, and some people in life just come together for some odd reason. If you've had even one close friend, you'd know how true that is. Number 7, Meryl Streep and 50 Cent.
I was at a basketball game.
Yeah.
A Knicks game, and I sat next to Meryl Streep.
The Indie Club rapper has talked about his first encounter with Meryl Streep on several shows, and on Jimmy Kimmel, he told the whole story in detail. They first met during a live basketball game. When he saw that poor Meryl had no idea what was going on, he offered to help her understand the game. But he wasn't as calm as you might expect. After all, sitting next to an award-winning actress is pretty nerve-wracking. When he appeared on The Rachel Ray Show in 2016, he said that being in such a strong presence of a talented woman like Meryl herself made him feel like a regular person again. 50 Cent also talked about how strong of an aura Streep had, and was in absolute awe after the encounter as well. And we understand completely, only we haven't all had the pleasure of seeing the actress in the flesh. Number 6, Eminem and Sir Elton John.
Well, he was accused of being homophobic by so many people because of his lyrics, which I thought was nonsense.
Despite the fact that Eminem and Sir Elton both have backgrounds in music, their genres are so different that this friendship seems almost absolutely bizarre. Elton opened up about his unexpected friendship with Eminem on the Graham Norton Show, recalling his 2001 Grammy Awards with the rapper. Now, it is a known fact that Elton is an openly gay man, and at the time being, the rapper had a reputation of being homophobic because of his lyrics. However, Elton thought that was absolute nonsense. When Elton came out, he supported Eminem to show everyone he wasn't homophobic like everyone thought. Even during the Grammy show, John performed Dido's parts during Eminem's song Stan. Not only did this help change the public's view of the rapper, but it also sparked a beautiful friendship. John even said, "He's an amazing guy. I just adore him." Number 5, Zach Braff and Harry Styles.
No matter where I go now, people bring up Harry Styles.
Right.
Like, I was just leaving 30 Rock today, and people were like, say hi to Harry for me.
Now, these unlikely pair of men have been friends for a few years now, and are actually adorable. On Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen in 2014, Zach talked about their friendship, saying that their bromance went viral everywhere after Harry watched his newly released movie at the time, Wish I Was Here. He said he's a super nice guy and was cool enough to come to Sundance and see our movie. And then he tweeted out that he cried during the movie. So I have to thank Harry for crying during our movie because it was the best press we've ever had. But before that, they actually went on a romantic dinner date and had some amazingly hilarious social media exchanges. Their silly little conversations came into light thanks to Zach fangirling over Harry after following him on Twitter. He tweeted, "Well, Harry Styles follows me, and once he followed me, a zillion young girls followed me. Like, whatever Harry chooses is the right way to go. So I'd like to thank Harry for following me, because I got like a zillion 12-year-olds who love me too. They think that me and Harry are hanging out together and just going out on the town." Number 4, Blake Lively and Taylor Swift.
You are such a... She's like buddies with Taylor Swift, no problem. Jimmy Fallon can't speak.
Taylor Swift is known to have a huge squad of besties, but Blake Lively being a part of that squad sounds truly unreal. These two are great friends and have spent days at theme parks together and always support one another on social media. Now, we're not sure when they met, but Lively was seen with her husband at Taylor's iconic Taymerica 4th of July party in 2016. Back in 2015, fans in a few magazines thought Blake was trying to throw shade towards Taylor. Blake intervened instantly to crush any rumors like that. She professed her love for Taylor by saying, whoever thought I was throwing shade clearly doesn't know I have a Taylor Swift Please Be My Wife voodoo doll, #obsessed. Look how rad she is here making my niece Heather feel like a rock star. Love my Canadian family almost as much as I love Taylor Swift. Okay, fine, we can hyphenate our last names. XO, Blake Swift Lively forever. Now, if you don't think that that's heartwarming, then you just don't understand friendship. But just wait until you see this next number. Number 3, Jennifer Lawrence and Kris Jenner.
I had never met her before that night.
And then you got into bed with her.
And then I got into bed with her.
Of course, Kris Jenner.
These two are apparently the best of friends, despite a huge age gap, which really isn't a big deal anymore. Jennifer Lawrence was just a simple Kardashian fan, but once Kris showed up to her birthday party, Jennifer Lawrence told the New York Times that her knees buckled. It was the closest I've ever come to losing consciousness when she met Jenner. Anyone would be so starstruck if Kris Jenner just popped up in front of them. And from then onwards, they became very good friends and still hang out to this day. It's not just J-Law who thinks highly of Kris. In fact, Kris feels the same. She even called the actor her favorite daughter once. Considering her daughters are world-famous models, that's pretty huge. And while reminiscing about their days together in 2015, Jenner said that once Jennifer had some free time, so she called her over for dinner, and after just a few drinks, they were having so much fun they started playing dress-up. That too in Kris's closet. Number 2, Courtney Cox and Ed Sheeran.
I ended up just spending a lot of time living in her beach house and therefore bumping into all these random people.
The best of friendships usually start out by pure luck and a little coincidence, and that's exactly the recipe for the friendships between Courtney Cox and Ed Sheeran. Ed said that the TV producer Bill Lawrence and his wife brought their daughter to one of his shows back in 2013, and the following day he ran into them again, but this time he was having lunch in the same restaurant and invited him to a party at Courtney's house because she had been working with the producer at the time. They really seemed to hit it off because she invited him to live in her Malibu house rent-free, Sheeran recalled. There was no rent, but I made the bed and cups of tea and things like that. If you're staying at your friend's house, you should treat it like your own. He stayed there for 3 months, and because of their close living situation, people started to assume something romantic was bubbling, especially because Courtney had been recently divorced. However, the pair didn't care about those rumors and are friends to this day. It's exactly what happens when you stop caring about what others say and focus on your own life. The time he spent at Courtney's house allowed him to write several songs for his second album, X. She provided him with the perfect environment with the right creative inspiration. And to all those who think they still had a thing going on, Courtney actually introduced Ed to her significant other, Johnny McDade. Number 1, Kourtney Kardashian and Justin Bieber.
Does Justin Bieber help with the kids at all, or?
No.
Y'all are just friends, right? Or are you really dating him?
We're friends.
There's no other friendship more surprising and controversial than Kourtney Kardashian and the young singer Bieber. But when you look at Bieber's love life, it's messy, and it's not too surprising that he might have had a fling with Kourtney, but even Khloe rumors of that. Actually, their connections go back to 2010, a whole decade ago. Bieber met Kim Kardashian at the White House Correspondents' Dinner and tweeted a picture of the two with the caption, "Look, it's my girlfriend." Obviously, it was just a joke, and so Kim replied in the same manner, saying that she had Bieber fever. Then Bieber became close to the Jenner sisters and posted many pictures with them that year. And like always, there were rumors of Kendall and Bieber dating, but the model was quick to deny that. Just have some patience. We're getting to the actual start of the whole Kourtney and Bieber. Alright, now this closeness with the whole Kardashian family led him to being specifically close with Kourtney, which is evident in a post where Bieber is babysitting Mason. But what actually started this friendship could be the fact that both of them live in the Oaks area of Calabasas, that too a mile apart. But one is for sure, they did not have a fling. That is a wrap for Celebrity Best Friends that don't make any sense. Which one of these did you like the most? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for similar content. See you in the next one.